Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Jennifer Bowman with Olympia Piano, and in this short video I'm going to go over how to make chord inversions in the key of G major. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the notes of a G major chord. We're going to do that from the 5-finger scale or the pentascale. Do, re, mi, fa, so. So do, mi, and so. G, B, D. Those are your major chord tones for the key of G. And so there's lots of different ways you can play G, B, and D together. And I'm going to show you the three most common, and I'm also going to show you the fingering that you would use if you were taking a test on G chord inversions. But please know that once you know your chord inversions, try them with all sorts of different fingerings. All right, so this first position of the chord is called root position, and it's just do, mi, and so in order of the scale, just as I just showed you. I always remember this one because root tells us that's the name of the chord. So it's a G chord, and G is the bottom note. Root position. The fingering 1, 3, 5. We've got a third on the bottom, so you see that on the music, line to line. Third on the top, B to D, mi to so. 3 to 5, also a third, line to line. Our outside interval is a fifth, means all the fingers kind of feel like they each have a note to rest on. Also line to line, by the way. Odd intervals look the same, line to line. Even intervals look different, space to line to space. So now, when we want to make first inversion, all we're going to do is we're going to take this G, or do in this case, and we're going to put it on the top. So the thumb's going to go to mi, B, second finger's going to go to so, D, and then finger 5's going to go to do. So look at this. Now we're a little bit spread out because we had to put the G on the top. If we just went here, that wouldn't be a G, so it wouldn't be a G chord. So sometimes you'll see this chord, this is called first inversion, notated G/B. So all that G/B means is it's G chord ingredients, G, B, D, do, mi, so. But instead of G being the bottom note, like root position, now B is the bottom note, or the lowest note in the chord. So now the fingering, we've got a third on the bottom, line to line, fingers 1 and 2, because now we have that little space there. We have a fourth on the top, D to G, or so to do, fingers 2 and 5, and then our outside interval is a sixth. So it feels a little bit more stretched out. Now to make second inversion, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to take this B, or mi, and mi is going to go on the top. Now so, D will be our bottom note, do will be our middle note, and then mi on the top, B. D, G, B. So this is called second inversion. You might see it notated G/D, G chord, D is the bottom note. Fingering 1, 3 for the bottom interval of a fourth, and that will be line to space. And then we'll have 3, 5, space to space, interval of a third, and then line to space for our interval of a sixth. And then back to root. So I like to run through all of those in order. So I know the notes. We have 1, 3, 5, that's root. 1, 2, 5, first inversion. 1, 3, 5, second inversion, and root. We come back down. Second inversion, 5, 3, 1. First inversion, 5, 2, 1. And root, 5, 3, 1. Now let's just block those. 1, 2, 5, 1, 3, 5. Now we'll do left hand, and we're going to have 5, 3, 1. So we've got our root position, third on the bottom, third on the top, fifth on the outside, 5, 3, 3, 1, 5, 1, all line to line, line to line, line to line. Now we're going to take this do, put it on the top. So now mi, B is going to become the bottom, so is the middle, do is the top. Little gap here. We're playing 5, 3 for the third, line to line, 3 to 1 for the fourth, and then outside interval is a sixth, a little bit stretched out. Then we're going to take that mi, put it on top, so now we have D, G, B, G/D, second inversion, fourth on the bottom, so line to space for that fourth, then space to space for the third, line space for the sixth, fingers 5, 2, and 2, 1. That's your second inversion, and then root. By By the way, when I'm talking about line to space or space to space, what you really should be thinking about is thirds look the same and fourths look different. Sometimes G's on a line, sometimes it's on a space. So thirds look the same, fourths look different. So now let's run through those inversions in the key of G left hand, broken then blocked. 5, 3, 1, root. First inversion, 5, 3, 1. Second inversion, 5, 2, 1. Root, 5, 3, 1. Coming back down, 1, 3, 5. Second inversion, 1, 2, 5. Look where the third is. First inversion, 1, 3, 5, and root. Now one at a time. So one of the most important things you can do is just get really used to where that 1, 2, 5 is, which hand has it. So root position, it's both 1, 3, 5. First inversion, right hand has the 1, 2, 5. Because we have that gap there between thumb and second finger. And second inversion, now the left hand has the 1, 2, 5, and then the root. Thank you for watching this short video on inversions in the key of G major. I hope that you found it helpful. Please leave any comments or questions below. I'd be happy to answer them. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and also videos on piano literature, piano technique, and quick piano tips. Thanks again for watching.